Good morning, everyone. Today is March 29th, 2024. We are going to chant Shoshin Nembutsuge in Sofu style. So please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu.奇妙無量寿如来。ナモ不可思議光。法蔵菩薩院に寺。在世自在を武将。刀剣勝仏浄土院。国土銀伝自然幕。根流無常修正願。長発慶右大愚勢。高校死唯死小術。十世名称門実法。不法無量無変更。無下無体公園の。頂上寛義知恵公。無断難事無証拠。超日学校精進説。一切群上無交渉。本願名号症状号。死心信行願人。上等学章大涅槃。一死滅道願成就。如来生意公出世。唯説弥陀本願会。五辱悪事群上会。往生如来如実言。納発一年期愛心。不断煩悩特涅槃。凡上逆法再営入。行修死入開一密。摂取信仰上昇後。異能水波無明暗。本内心臓死運無。上不真実新人天。異行日光不運無。運無死下妙無暗。逆心謙虚大狂気。即応超絶合悪臭。一切全幕本部人。門心如来偶税願。仏言広大小芸者。税人名分打理家弥陀仏本願念仏。邪見狂慢なく修上。信行十字人義難。南中市南昔。インド祭天使論月。中華自治域市構想。現代小構成小異。妙如来本税要記。釈迦如来両河線。一種五妙南天竺。有十大自出頭説。質の財波有無権。先絶大乗無情報。召喚議事小安楽。賢治難行六六。信行異行指導楽。億年弥陀仏本願。次年即時入筆上。唯の上昇如来号。応報大悲偶税四。天神菩薩造論説。奇妙無下光如来。永寿たら見真実。光鮮の長大誓願。こういう本願力栄光。 移動群上昇一心、記入独大崩壊、実逆入大へ収集、特使連芸造世界、即小信用保証人、有本の人間人図、入賞寺音寺を下、本師論乱両天使、上皇乱消防殺来、三蔵るし十条教、本上専業気楽法、天神菩薩論中下、報道因果見性願、方言ねこういうたり、少女心唯心人、枠前本部新人法、承知承知即涅槃、一子無量光明道、小修上回復家、同社結晶道南小、唯名浄土活入、万全自力変言集、円満特合感染症、三不三神慶音言、増末法滅道品、一生増悪地偶税、思案業外小名化。全道独名部所意、公愛上三陽逆悪、公明明後見因年、開入本願第一回、行者少女金剛心、狂気知念総合、用意大当逆三人、即小保証市場楽、原神公開一大教、返帰安行観日祭、先祖終身反戦人、法慶二道小弁流、極重悪人唯小物、火薬剤非摂取中、煩悩証言水風見、大非無見上昇が、本資源空明仏教、連民全幕本部人、新宗教書後編集、戦弱本願具悪性、現来生自輪伝下、決知義上位小子、即入弱上無意楽筆致新人異能入、仏教大事修士等、上妻無変極上悪、同族自主愚道心、唯化心死、高層説、ナマンダブ、ナマンダブ、ナマンダブ、ナマンダブ、ナマ 나만다붓 나만다붓 세송가이싱 기묘진지뽀 무게공요라이 감쇼안라고 나만답스 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 남. So continuing from yesterday, thereupon the 500 saints first collected together some 100,000 shlokas that served as commentary on the Sutra Pitaka. Next, they composed some 100,000 shlokas that served as their commentary on the Vinaya Pitaka. And according to Princeton Dictionary of English, shloka means in Sanskrit stanza, referring to a unit of metric verse in traditional Sanskrit literature. Although the exact form of the verse may vary, the most common form of shloka is composed of 4 feet, pada, each foot consisting of 8 syllables for a total of 32. So one shloka consists of the 32 syllables. So 100,000 shlokas has 3,200,000 syllables. And sutra is the teaching of the Buddha, as you know. And Pitaka originally means basket. And as basket collects and holds the fruits, vegetables, and so on, Pitaka collects and holds the teachings, precepts, and discourses. And again, there are 3,200,000 syllables which consist Vinaya Pitaka, or precept basket. But I believe, these numbers are expressing many and not the exact number. Moving on. And lastly, they composed some 100,000 shlokas that served as their commentary on the Abhidharma Pitaka. This is the Dai Vibhasharon, Mahavibhasha Shastra. And we talked about Abhidharma, but Abhidharma could be simply understood as discourses, commentary on the Dharma. And we talked about Mahavibhasha Shastra before, and this is the text of this Sarvastivadi. Abhidharma Kosha Shastra is based on many texts, but this Mahavibhasha Shastra is one of them. And finally, this is the last section for today. After these 500 arhats had finished this compilation, they had these shlokas engraved on stones and made a resolution that these teachings were to be allowed only within the land Gandhara and were not to be allowed out into foreign lands. Indeed, yakshas, demons, were commanded to guard the city gates so that people could not leave at will. And yakshas used to be the evil creatures who threatened the human beings, but now turned into the protector of the Buddhism. And according to Professor Dr. Hajime Nakamura's ways of thinking of Eastern peoples, Indian people likes to personify the abstract ideas such as fear, love, and compassion, and so forth. A yaksha is probably the same thing. And in Japan, unseen power, which brings illness, was considered as ogre or demon. And nowadays, we know that it is a virus, but olden days, it was believed that illness is brought by ogre. And in modern way of thinking, we think that these creatures cannot be true, but it was real for the people of the time. Then, I'm thinking about the phrase, yakshas guarding the city gates. And realistically, there is no evidence, but I am thinking that people of India around that time called foreign people who have different appearances as yakshas. That way, I can understand yakshas guarding the city gates.
But, it could be spell or something, which brings the bad luck or, something. So whatever yaksha was, it was believed that yakshas guarded the city gate in olden days. But anyway, I hope today's explanation helped. And in closing, please join me in gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Nam. This concludes today's morning service, and I hope you will have a wonderful day today, and I hope to see you tomorrow morning. So thank you for attending today's service.